Last year, around this time, I have concluded my 5-month-long software engineering internship at Tesla. I have also helped a friend get a software engineering internship at the company. He actually just started a few days ago. His experience was really similar to mine. So today, I'm going to share my experience and hopefully help you land your software engineering internship at Tesla. So first and foremost, you've got to make sure that your resume is on point. I've written a whole blog post on this topic and I will drop a link in a video description below. Now, when it comes specifically to Tesla, I generally do not recommend writing a cover letter unless you have a really good reason to do so. For example, if you're majoring in non-STEM but you happen to be a really good engineer and you want to work at Tesla, you may want to explain that in a cover letter. Otherwise, I recommend focusing on your resume. Recruiters are really busy, and if your resume gets a point across, you should not have to include a cover letter. In my case, my major and my previous internship experiences aligned very well with the positions I have applied for, so I did not write a cover letter, and neither did my friend. With that out of the way, let's talk about the application process. I have submitted 38 applications directly on Tesla.com before getting a call back. I did my applications in batches. First batch had 13 applications and I did not get a response. 5 months later, I submitted 23 more applications and got a call back in just a few weeks. Do not get discouraged if you're not getting a response. Tesla received 3 million job applications in 2021. Now, I had received a referral from an existing employee at Tesla for every one of those applications. Our workflow was something like this. I pick a job, send him the link, he refers me, and then I get an email asking me to complete the application. I definitely recommend finding someone who can refer you within Tesla. Anecdotally, it makes a big difference. Every one of my friends currently working at Tesla received a referral. So if you do not know anyone at the company, there are still ways to get a referral. Leverage your LinkedIn and school alumni network. Initially, I got a call from the recruiter talking a bit about the job and asking me some general questions. They thought that I was a good fit for the upcoming summer internship. And at that time, I have already accepted a summer internship with another company. So I asked them to shift my start date until mid-August, and they worked with me to make it happen. Then I had to sign an NDA and do a take-home coding assignment. After submitting my homework, I've heard back from the recruiter and they scheduled me for my first 1-hour coding interview. I ended up doing 2 1-hour coding interviews in total, about 1 week apart. Engineers on the other end were very helpful along the way. They're interested in how you think and solve problems, so definitely communicate with them along the way and ask for help if you get stuck. I also recommend having questions ready for your interviewer, as they will probably ask you if you have any questions after the interview. Now, I did not really prepare for my interviews specifically with Tesla because during my interviews I was actually working full-time at another company and I had little to no time for interview prep. But I have applied and interviewed with a bunch of companies not long ago, which helped a lot. Even if Tesla is your dream company, I definitely recommend applying and interviewing with other companies. Real-world practice is the best way to prepare. Although all of the general interview prep for software engineers does apply here, lead code and books. The only additional thing I would say is learn to test your code. When you practice, do not rely on lead code to test your code for you. Write down your own test cases. Also, remember that your recruiter is your best friend. They want you to succeed. Do not be afraid to ask them questions. What should I expect? What language will I be coding in? Is there something I should be aware of with this interviewer? How can I prepare? Every team is going to do their interview process slightly differently, and your recruiter will probably help you adjust your expectations as much as they can. All right, this is going to be it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below, and I wish you the best of luck in your internship search.